Welcome to Practice English Conversations. Are you ready to practice your English and become more fluent? Let's get started.
Hi, Ben. How are you today?
Hi, Alice. I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks. Today, I want to talk about technology and phone apps. I think smartphones are very important in our daily lives. What do you think?
I agree, Alice. Smartphones help us do many things. We can call, text, and use many apps. Technology makes life easier.
Yes, it does. I use my smartphone every day. I like many apps on my phone. Do you have favorite apps, Ben?
Yes, I do. I like apps for messaging, music, maps, and even for learning. I use WhatsApp, Spotify, Google Maps, and Duolingo very often. What about you, Alice?
I use WhatsApp too. I also like Instagram for photos and YouTube for videos. Sometimes I use a weather app to check the weather before I go out.
That is very useful. I check the weather app every morning. It helps me decide if I need an umbrella or a jacket.
Exactly. My smartphone is like a small computer. I use it to read news, to shop, and to check my schedule.
I also use my phone for work. I check my email and sometimes use a calendar app. Technology is very important in my life.
It is amazing how many tasks a smartphone can do. Do you think technology has changed our lives a lot?
Yes, I think so. Before smartphones, we used maps and phones just for calls. Now we can do many things with one device.
I agree. Technology helps us learn new things, talk with friends, and even relax with games or music.
Speaking of games, I sometimes play simple games on my phone. They help me relax when I have free time.
I like that too. I play puzzle games or word games. They are fun and also help me learn new words in English.
That is true. Do you use any social media apps?
Yes, I use Instagram and Facebook. I like to see photos and share my own pictures. Sometimes I post short stories about my day.
I use Facebook to keep in touch with my family and friends. I like to see what everyone is doing. Social media is a big part of my life.
Social media can be fun and a little stressful sometimes. It is good to have a balance.
I agree. I try not to spend too many hours on my phone. I set a time limit on some apps.
That is a good idea. I also try to put my phone away during meals and when I talk with friends.
Technology should help us, not control us. We need to use it wisely.
Exactly. I think smartphones and apps can help us learn, work, and have fun. They are very useful tools.
Yes, and sometimes they help me with directions. I use Google Maps when I drive or walk. It always shows me the best route.
I use Google Maps too. It is very helpful. When I travel to a new place, I also use it to see nearby restaurants and shops.
Do you like to try new apps?
Yes, I do. When I see a new app in the App Store, I read the reviews and sometimes download it. I like to see if it can help me with my work or hobbies.
I sometimes try new apps for fitness. I have one app that tracks my steps, and reminds me to exercise.
That is cool. I think health apps are very important. I use a sleep tracker app to see how well I sleep at night.
Sleep is very important for health. I also use a water reminder app to drink enough water.
Technology can improve our lifestyle if we use it correctly.
Yes, it can help us make better choices. For example, a food app can help me find healthy recipes.
I use a cooking app too. It shows me simple recipes with pictures. I like to try new dishes at home.
That is interesting. My phone also helps me learn languages. I use Duolingo to practice Spanish and English.
Duolingo is fun and easy to use. I try to learn a few new words every day with it.
I like how technology makes learning interactive. It is much more fun than just reading a book.
Yes, and with videos on YouTube, I can learn how to do almost anything. I have seen tutorials on cooking, dancing, and even fixing my phone.
YouTube is very powerful. I watch many videos to learn new skills. I also watch funny videos to relax.
I sometimes watch travel videos on YouTube. They show me different cultures and places around the world.
I love travel videos. They make me want to visit new countries and try new foods.
Do you think technology has made travel easier?
Absolutely. With apps like Google Maps and TripAdvisor, I can find hotels, restaurants, and attractions easily. I can also read reviews and see photos before I go.
Yes, planning a trip is much easier now. I can book flights, hotels, and even rental cars with just a few taps on my phone.
And it saves a lot of time. I also use translation apps when I travel. They help me speak with local people even if I do not know the language well.
That is very useful. I have used Google Translate a few times. It is not perfect, but it helps me understand simple words and phrases.
Technology connects us with the world. It makes it easier to learn about other cultures and meet new people.
I think that is one of the best parts of technology. It breaks down barriers and lets us share ideas with people far away.
Yes, and it also helps us work with others. I often join online meetings and use video calls to talk with colleagues in other cities.
I do that too. I sometimes have online classes and video conferences with my school. It is very convenient.
Do you use email often on your phone?
Yes, I check my email in the morning and in the evening. I like to stay updated on work and school messages.
Me too. I use my phone to answer emails quickly. It saves time when I am not at my computer.
Technology has changed the way we work and study. I feel that my smartphone is a very important part of my life.
I agree, Alice. I could not imagine my day without my phone. It helps me organize my life and stay connected.
Sometimes I worry about spending too much time on my phone. Do you ever feel that way?
Yes, sometimes I do. I try to set limits. I put my phone in another room when I need to focus on work or study.
That is a good idea. I also try to leave my phone off during meals and when I am with friends.
It is important to have time without technology. It helps me rest my eyes and my mind.
I agree. I like to read a book or go for a walk without my phone. It makes me feel free.
Balance is key. Technology is great, but we need to use it wisely.
Do you think that technology will continue to change our lives in the future?
Yes, I believe it will. New apps and devices come out every year. They make life easier and more interesting.
I think so too. I am excited about new technology. I wonder what new features my next smartphone will have.
Maybe it will have a better camera or longer battery life. I always look forward to new updates.
I also hope for new apps that can help me learn and stay healthy. Technology is always growing.
That is true. I think we must keep learning about new technology so we can use it well.
Yes, learning about technology is like a new adventure. There is always something new to try.
And it makes our lives more connected. I like that I can talk to friends and family on my phone, even if they are far away.
That is one of the best parts. I can see photos, send messages, and even have video calls. It makes me feel close to people I love.
Technology helps us share moments quickly. I can send a picture of a beautiful sunset to my friend in another country in seconds.
It is amazing. I also share videos and stories on social media. It feels like I am part of a big community.
Yes, and through social media, I meet new people who share my interests. I join groups about sports, music, and even cooking.
I join groups too. I learn many new things from other people's experiences. It makes me feel inspired.
Do you ever worry about privacy with all this technology?
Sometimes, yes. I try to be careful with my personal information. I use strong passwords and do not share too much online.
That is very important. I also check my privacy settings and do not accept friend requests from strangers.
We must be smart about our online activities. Technology is great, but we need to protect ourselves.
I agree. It is all part of being a responsible user.
Thank you for this nice conversation, Ben. I feel we have talked about many parts of technology and how it affects our lives.
Thank you, Alice. I enjoyed talking about our favorite apps and how our smartphones help us every day. It is interesting to share ideas and learn from each other.
I hope we can talk about new technology again soon. Maybe we can try a new app together and share our thoughts about it.
That sounds like a great plan, Alice. I will look for some new apps and tell you about them.
Wonderful. I am happy to have a friend like you to discuss technology and to learn new things.
Me too, Alice. Our conversations always help me see the benefits and challenges of technology in a clear way.
Have a great day, Ben, and enjoy your favorite apps.
Thank you, Alice. I hope you have a great day as well. See you soon, and goodbye.
Goodbye, Ben.
Great job practicing with us today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next English conversation. See you in the next video. Keep practicing and stay confident.